Good morning. On behalf of the administration team of Superintendent Dr. Michael Tufts, Principal Dr. Andrew Peltz, Assistant Principal Doug Ferris, and myself, Don Seeker, I'd like to welcome you to the 2024 Revere OHSAA Spring Preseason Parent Meeting. First, I'd like to congratulate and thank all of our student athletes, cheerleaders, band members, student section, our coaches, our parents, and our fans for another fantastic winter season. Together, you represented and made the Revere community proud. From the Revere High School Handbook, the Revere Local School District believes participation in school athletics is a privilege, not a right, and can have a direct positive impact on a student's overall high school experience. Revere local schools offer numerous opportunities for our young men and women to explore and develop their personal skills as part of a team. Athletes are expected to follow the rules and regulations in the RHS Code of Student Behavior, as well as the rules and regulations established by their coaches and other authorities or governing bodies. The Revere Extracurricular Code of Conduct is in effect during the school day at school-sponsored or school-related activities, regardless of whether on or off school property, and anytime the student is out of school, including breaks in the academic calendar. Therefore, a student may be prohibited from participating in extracurricular activities for misconduct, regardless of where or when such misconduct occurs, whether or not the season of the activity or sport is in session. Student athletes and parents are required to review and electronically sign the Code of Conduct on final forms. Regarding attendance, the student athlete must be in attendance at school for half of the school day. And we've determined the half as 7:34 a.m. to 10:45 or 10:45 to 2:37 in order to participate in any school-sponsored activity that is conducted on that day. This includes practices and competitions. Extenuating circumstances will be considered by the assistant principal and/or the athletic director. Eligibility. Student athletes are required to meet all eligibility requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Revere Local School District Board of Education to participate in extracurricular activities. In grades 9 through 12, students must have received passing grades in a minimum of 5 one-credit-hour classes in the immediately preceding grading period. In grades 7 through 8, students must receive passing grades in a minimum of 4 one-credit-hour classes. Transportation. Busing issues continue to be a problem. Our coaches will communicate departure times accordingly. Please make sure you reach out to the coach if you need any more information regarding that. Our athletes are expected to ride to and from athletic contests on the team bus. If you need to transport your child, please complete the online transportation form Google Doc on revereminutemen.org. High school student transportation permission and release forms are on final forms. This gives parental permission for high school students to drive to or from athletic events and/or practices if necessary. Just a reminder, students are not permitted to transport their teammates. This form can also give parental permission for student athletes to ride home with a parent guardian of a teammate. Canceling and rescheduling of athletic contests. Beautiful Northeast Ohio weather and many unforeseen circumstances that we will certainly expect to happen this spring. We will always err on the side of caution to make sure we don't put our student athletes in harm's way. All of our high school athletic events will be rescheduled. Middle school events are only rescheduled if both schools can agree on a date and time. For schedules, please go to our website at revereminutemen.org. Changes, cancellation of schedules, time changes, etc., are so many times out of our hands. Please understand other field conditions at other schools, busing issues at other schools, along with our own issues that we sometimes have here at Revere. Things are going to change for sure. And we apologize when these changes affect your work schedules and make changes, etc. We will get it out to you through final forms, the website, and or our Twitter page as soon as we know of changes. Regarding final forms, please make sure you go and update all of your required forms to participate in athletics, emergency medical, code of conduct, concussion, sudden cardiac video, impact testing consent, OHSAA eligibility checklist is there, authorization form is there, a consent to treat form, a participation and eligibility form, and obviously this OHSAA preseason video. Also important, we must have a physical exam form completed and on file in the athletic office. The OHSAA physical form is the only form that is accepted, and you can download this form from Final Forms. Tickets for our lacrosse games, our home games, we have pre-sale online tickets available. Hometown ticketing purchased our ticket spigot. So now the link has changed. It's hometownticketing.com for online tickets preseason. Cash tickets will also be available at home games. Those tickets will be adults $8, students for $4. Just a reminder, Revere senior citizens are admitted free to our home games. For away games, pre-sale online tickets are available at different school links. You can find those school links on our revereminimum.org website. Also, per OHSAA rules, cash tickets should be available at all of the away games this season, but it's sometimes best to purchase pre-sale online just to be safe. Chain of communication between our athletes, parents, and coaches is a key to a successful season. In the event an issue might arise, please follow this chain of communication. First and foremost, our young student athletes, young adults should meet and speak with their coach. Second, then, if the parent still needs a meeting with the coach, the parents should reach out and request a meeting to speak with the coach. And third, and certainly not last, student athlete, the parent, the coach, and myself can meet if need be. Please don't call my office and ask me about playing time. That's an issue that your student athlete should speak with the coach about first. And then if you still have, again, concerns, you can meet with the coach. And then finally with me, your student athlete, and the coach. And just a reminder, it's usually not a good idea to speak with a coach immediately following a game, as emotions are oftentimes running high, either with the coach or with you or with both. If you will, please respect the 24-hour rule before speaking with a coach. Sportsmanship. OHSAA's vision for positive sporting behavior is built on expectation. It calls on the school community. That includes administrators, contest officials, coaches, students, parents, and fans to strive for positive sporting behavior in everything they do by teaching the values of ethics, integrity, equity, fairness, and respect. That means we all accept the responsibility and privilege of representing our school and community while either participating or observing high school sports. Please appreciate the good plays from both teams. Rivalries are better when we have a mutual respect for one another. And please be aware, oftentimes coaches, officials, and other players, family members may be around you and don't need to be subjected to bad language or bad behavior. Officials are human and are members of our or neighboring communities. Collectively, we all need to make sure your children, our student athletes, know that win or lose, we love them and appreciate their efforts. Please be a fan, not a fanatic. This concludes my portion of the OHSAA preseason parent meeting. If you have any other concerns, my contact info is there. My athletic administrative assistant, Helen Leckman's contact info is there. Please follow us on Revere Sports 7 through 12 on Twitter or now X. Also, the Revere Athletic Sports Boosters X account, their Facebook account, and their Instagram accounts are all listed there for you. Please, if you have a little bit of time, reach out to support and join our Revere Athletic Sports Boosters. Fantastic group, few people that do wonderful things for our student athletes and our programs. So this concludes the video portion of this presentation. The second half of the presentation is the OHSAA required PowerPoint presentation. Please watch, read through the slides, and make sure to sign off on Final Forms to confirm that you have viewed this entire presentation. Thank you again for your attention, and as always, go Minutemen.